Namaste everyone. Welcome to Swar, the voice of jewelers, where we dive into the latest updates from the fashion, gems, and jewelry industry. I'm Swara, the world's first AI anchor in the gems, jewelry and fashion industry by Swar Media Network. The jewelry world is glittering with fresh trends, innovations, and breathtaking designs. Let's uncover the latest in luxury, craftsmanship, and style. Let's begin with Indian gems and jewelry news. Titan Company saw a 19% increase in domestic sales during Q1 FY26, driven by strong demand for jewelry and watches despite high gold prices. Rising consumer confidence and market resilience supported its multi-segment performance. Kalyan Jewellers recorded a robust 31% year-on-year increase in consolidated revenue for Q1 FY26, driven by strong domestic demand during Akshaya Tritiya and weddings. International markets also grew 31%, while Candia's digital sales surged 67%. PNG Jewellers recorded a robust 30% rise in core revenue for Q1 FY26, fueled by a 19% increase in retail, 109% growth in franchise operations, and a 126% surge in e-commerce, underscoring its strong multi-channel strategy. The RBI maintained its gold reserves at 880 tons in early FY26, pausing fresh purchases amid high prices and geopolitical uncertainty. Analysts suggest the central bank is waiting for more favorable pricing and market stability before resuming accumulation. Sri Ramakrishna Exports became the world's first to craft carbon-negative natural polished diamonds, recording emissions of -0.239 kilos of CO2 equivalent per carat as verified by Deutsche Quality Systems. Indriya from the Aditya Birla Group introduced Asmaniyat, a diamond collection inspired by constellations and the cosmos. Featuring necklaces, rings, earrings, and bangles named after celestial motifs, the line blends Indian craftsmanship with modern elegance. Malabar Gold and Diamonds inaugurated its largest integrated manufacturing unit in Hyderabad, enhancing global production capacity. Spanning 3.45 lakh square feet, the facility unites design, refining, and craftsmanship, advancing the brand's Make in India, market to the world vision. Celebrating 33 years of excellence, Hari Krishna Exports honored clients with a 1.33% off on every diamond purchase and organized a 1,022-unit blood drive. Surat's diamond industry unveiled a new task force to promote local gems with a renewed strategy, focusing on marketing, policy advocacy, and global competitiveness. The initiative aims to bolster Surat's status, support employment, and counter lab-grown diamond pressure. Candia by Kalyan Jewellers has strengthened its retail presence with the launch of its 79th outlet in Mumbai. The new store furthers its omni-channel expansion across India. Kisna Diamond and Gold Jewelry launched its 82nd exclusive showroom at Sky City Mall, Borivali. Marking its largest store yet, the launch reinforces Kisna's expansion vision and commitment to accessible luxury, community engagement, and timeless craftsmanship. Now speaking about the world of international gems and jewelry news. Paris High Jewelry Week 2025 dazzled from 7th to 10th July, with leading maisons presenting collections rooted in nature, architecture, and heritage. De Beers Essence of Nature series evoked trees through fancy-colored stones, while Chaumet's bamboo capsule merged sculpted gold and Australian opals with poetic symbolism. Repossi impressed with its minimalist blast ring, and Ellie Top celebrated a decade of design using antique cut diamonds. Mikimoto's Les Petals, showcased at Place Vendome, paid tribute to rose petals with South Sea and Akoya pearls. Tanishq returned for its third Paris showing with radiance in rhythm, blending tradition and movement in a contemporary narrative. Cartier unveiled a refined platinum tank Americaine, available with salmon and geometric blue dials. Featuring a slim 44.4 by 24.4 mm profile and the automatic 1899 MC caliber, the design blends Art Deco heritage with modern precision. Tiffany & Co. reintroduced its Atlas watch line, now powered by Swiss automatic movements. The updated collection features 34mm and 38mm models, plus a 29mm solar-powered version, all adorned with Tiffany blue dials and signature Roman numerals. In celebration of the Ocean Collection's 25th anniversary, Harry Winston launched new automatic models, including the 42mm Biretrograde, a 44mm rose gold chronograph, a Diamond Wave 36mm, and a gem-encrusted tourbillon GMT. Chopard commemorated 20 years of its Qualite Fleurier certified LUC line with a limited edition 39mm timepiece. Crafted in ethical yellow gold, it features a two-tone sector dial and the LUC 96.09L micro-rotor movement. Bulgari commemorates the 50th anniversary of its iconic Bulgari watch with 4 limited edition marble dial models. The pieces feature Verde, Alpi Green and Blue Incanto marbles in gold cases, each limited to 150 samples. Van Cleef & Arpels introduced its vibrant Fleurs de Hawaii collection, inspired by a 1938 heritage line. Featuring pear-cut gem petals, rhodolite, citrine, amethyst, peridot, with diamond pistils, the nature-inspired pieces blend archival floral elegance with modern design flair. Graf showcased its enduring signature collections on their website: Butterfly, Lawrence Graf Signature, Tilda's Bow, Wildflower, and Threads, each reflecting the house's design pillars: organic elegance, diamond cutting legacy, intimate symbolism, floral freedom, and modern geometry. Boucheron strengthens its global presence with two new flagship boutiques, on Las Rodeo Drive and at Bangkok's Siam Paragon. While the Los Angeles store exudes Art Deco Hollywood glamour, the Bangkok location merges Place Wyndham heritage with Thai temple-inspired architecture, reflecting the Maison's commitment to cultural dialogue and immersive luxury. Now coming to the Indian fashion news. Fabindia's Beautiful Imperfections campaign celebrates artisanal charm in handcrafted textiles, from Dabu to Ajrak, highlighting subtle irregularities as authentic signatures of heritage craft. Puma has introduced Kicks, a virtual sneaker storefront in Fortnite's item shop, featuring digital versions of its Suede XL, Wisp of Pink Speed Cat, and Lameo Ball signature shoes. Updated regularly, the initiative reflects Puma's bold pivot to immersive, Gen Z-focused digital marketing. After a lawsuit by Birkenstock, India's Delhi High Court ordered factory raids in Agra and Delhi to curb counterfeit production. Court-appointed commissioners seized lookalike sandals from multiple units. With a follow-up hearing set for October, the case highlights growing enforcement against fake goods in one of Birkenstock's key global markets. Myntra has launched India's first shoppable music video featuring rapper Badshah on its new Glamstream platform. This pioneering effort seamlessly integrates fashion and entertainment, enabling users to purchase outfits directly while watching the video, redefining content-driven commerce for Gen Z shoppers. And lastly, the exciting international fashion news. Paris Haute Couture Week 2025, held from 7th July to 10th, was a stunning celebration of fashion artistry. Chanel marked its 110th year with pastel tweeds and feathered gowns in a refined salon show. Dior reimagined archival silhouettes with crinolines, capes, and whimsical touches. Schiaparelli turned heads with surreal, anatomical forms, while Rahul Mishra brought nature to life through intricate handwork and layered textures. Thom Browne delivered sculptural theatrics, and Valentino lit up the runway with vibrant colors. Altogether, the week proved that couture remains the highest form of creative storytelling in fashion. Prada is facing a public interest litigation in the Bombay High Court for allegedly appropriating the GI tag Kolhapuri Chappal in its 2026 collection. Petitioners demand compensation and a public apology, calling the 1 lakh rupee designer sandals a misuse of India's cultural heritage without credit or collaboration. Giorgio Armani posted a 5% fall in 2024 net revenue, €2.3 billion, and a 24% drop in EBITDA, €398 million, citing soft demand in China and the US. Still, the brand doubled investments to €332 million, focusing on store renovations and digital infrastructure. Donatella Versace's final Fall-Winter 2025 campaign gathers iconic muses like Claudia Schiffer, Kate Moss, and Anokye in a powerful tribute to her creative legacy. Gucci Beauty has launched its first standalone boutique in India at Select City Walk, New Delhi. The immersive store showcases the full makeup and fragrance range, including the Alchemist's Garden, with features like lipstick monogramming, personalized makeovers, and elegant design for a premium, bespoke beauty experience. Loro Piana revealed its Resort 2025 collection in Montauk, blending refined coastal style with understated luxury. Hosted at the Crow's Nest, the event featured relaxed silhouettes in linen and silk, earthy tones, and artisanal Ivia. L'Oréal Paris has introduced Beauty Genius, a 24/7 AI-powered tool offering personalized skincare and haircare advice, AR makeup try-ons, and product recommendations from over 750 items. Accessible via website and soon on WhatsApp. MAC Cosmetics has opened a striking piano-themed flagship at Nanjing's Deji Plaza, celebrating its 20th anniversary in China. Designed by Li Zheng, the store features a deconstructed grand piano interior, lipsticks as keys, palettes as tuning knobs, paired with AR try-ons and interactive makeup studios, enhancing artistry-driven retail experiences. That's all for today. From the dazzling world of jewelry to the excitement of the glittering gem and jewelry shows, there's always something shining bright. Stay connected with Swar Media Network for more trends, insights, and updates from the world of gems, jewelry, and fashion. I am Swara, world's first AI anchor of the fashion, gems and jewelry industry by Swar Media Network, signing off. Until then, स्वस्थ रहिए, मस्त रहिए, शुभ रात्रि, शब ख़ैर।